That shit don't ever play.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're now tuned into Naughty or Nice. Let's go. Me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Shelly Line, me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Have you ever met a sister with her shit together? Maintaining, never complaining, trying to make shit better. She's got a real good life with the right frame of mind. She's the real deal, baby, and she know how to grind. On the job or in the bedroom, baby, the truth. And with her by your side, homeboy, you can't lose. Just slip on the dress and go to work like a pro. Then bring that ass home and drop it down to the floor. Educated, sophisticated, conversation so deep. She's a lady in that world, but a freak in the sheets. Educated, sophisticated, conversation so deep. She's the lady in that world, but a freak in the sheets. Shelly Line and be lovebird. Shelly Line and be lovebird. Shelly Line and be lovebird.
Hey, hey, hey. What it is.
Everybody.
In the, hey, y'all. Happy
I'm about to say, why the song still playing? It's on my phone.
gonna say. Hey, Matthew. Matthew, you the first one on, baby. Well, no, it's people on, but you said jealous. What do you say, jealous lover? Huh? Matthew, I'm lost. You frozen or you just ain't moving? I don't know if it's me frozen, y'all, if it's the child frozen on the screen. I think it's her. I think it's her. I hope y'all having a fabulous and wonderful Wednesday. When she ports back in, we're going to start because I don't want to start and then have to restart because that's what tends to happen. She's frozen in time. I don't know if she realized that she's frozen. Hey, y'all, come on in. She just dropped off. Hey, Red Cool Ace. Hey, David. Hey, Dean. Oh, what? We got Dean in the house. What? Hey, Sophia. We got Dean. Dean, don't get on here talking shit, okay? I read what you wrote. I already seen what you wrote anyway.
My bad.
I know. You was like, there was no you.
No, I accidentally hit airplane mode on my laptop.
So you was flying?
I wish.
You was flying?
Hey, Sophia, girl, where you been? Yeah, excuse me, tonight I'm in the raw. No makeup, no nothing. This is what you get. I'm sorry. Hey,
Dean.
David. Hey, Dean, what's happening? I called you back today. You didn't pick up the phone. Don't be calling me, and when I call you, you don't pick up the phone. I don't appreciate that.
Yeah, Dean, don't be calling me either because your conversation is terrible. It's terrible.
Don't be coming for my brother now.
Look, Dean. Look, Dean.
Don't be coming for my brother.
We got to make sure clean. Hey, Leandria.
Thank you, Red. Sophia said that's all Dean do.
Girl,
y'all
tell me
come
about
my brother on the podcast there.
Woo, I can't.
He said, come rub his back, Shelly.
Dean, I'm not playing with you. I'm your cousin, boy. I can't rub you. I can't touch you.
Dean said, come rub his back.
Yeah,
thank you, Leandra. I've been running today, y'all. I ain't had time. I came right in here and jumped down. She thought I wasn't going to show up. Imagine that.
I thought something happened to the girl. I had to pray for her. I said, where the girl at?
Yeah,
anywho, y'all, we're going to jump off in this topic.
Hey, did you pray for yourself too? Okay, y'all, we're going to jump on into this topic. Hey, Juan. It is, why do women or men cut their male and female friends off completely whenever they're in a relationship? Me personally, I don't do that. But I have had friends and do have friends that as soon as they start dating somebody, you don't hear from them. Hey, Peanut, you don't. What was wrong with you, Dean? Why you ain't call me? I called you back. I'll call you when I get off
that and then start talking to Dean. Dean.
No, my brother was in the emergency room, girl. I got to see what's going on with him.
Oh, I ain't see that. What's wrong with you?
You ain't even reading the topics. Running your lips.
Look, I ain't even see what he said. Babe, what's wrong?
I know you did.
Lord,
hey, call your uncle and see what was wrong with him.
Let me come rub your back. Look, let me come rub your back.
Me personally, I don't do that because those are just what it is, my friends. I feel like when you start dating somebody and you have friends, and if it's friends that your significant other can't meet, then I feel like that's where the problem comes in at. You know what I'm saying? That means like maybe it's something different going on or whatever, because you have to cut a person's insecurities out with you at that particular
Right.
time. But like, look, this is my friend that been there for me for whatever reason, this case, whatever. Because I feel like if you cut those people off, they weren't really your friends in the first place. I'm just saying. Because I have girlfriends that as soon as they're with somebody, you don't see them, hear from them, nothing at all when they're with somebody. But as soon as they not with that person no more, they calling you, blowing up your phone and talking and all this type of shit. But whenever you start seeing somebody different, they expect you to keep on talking to them and doing all this shit that you was doing with them before. No, I know how to divide my time and tell whoever I'm dealing with, look, me and my girls gonna hang out, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, or whatever. And 9 times out of 10, y'all done met anyway. So it's not an issue. So I don't get when somebody does that. Like, it don't make sense
Because
to me.
a lot of times the boyfriends be feeling like the girlfriends is bad, like they gonna make you do something bad, or they gonna have, you know how it go. They be thinking you doing
can't make
something wrong. Or
nobody
you
do
with
shit
her.
they don't want to do.
Yeah, you
First
with her,
off.
or you with him, or they got you doing this wrong, or they got you doing this bad. You can't make no grown ass person do nothing bad. Stop.
Exactly. If they was gonna do it, guess what? They was gonna do it whether they was with
Right.
that friend or not. And a lot of times they use a friend as an excuse, and the friend don't even know that they're being used as an excuse. How about that?
Yes. Hey, Hollywood.
What's up, Hollywood? Leandra
Hey.
said, my oldest son cut his family off. See, that's crazy, because at the end of the day, family is going to be family regardless. When that person is gone, guess what? Your family's still going to be your family, and you're going to need them for something.
Unless he was already toxic with his
Joe.
family anyway, because sometimes, you know, family can be a mess. Now, I wouldn't say tell your family everything about your person.
You don't tell them nothing because they know
cut
that you're
them off.
judgmental. Yeah.
Yeah, cutting them off ain't the answer, honey. No.
Red said, because the significant other gives them an ultimatum, either them or the friend. And I don't think that, because as an adult, you're not finna give me no ultimatums. I'm my own person. I have my own mind. If I stop talking to you, it's because of a reason that happened between me and you. It's not going to be because I'm dating somebody and I'm just not fooling with you no more, and I'm just cutting you off because I'm doing something different. I'm still call you, check on you, see what's up, blah, blah, blah. We can go out to eat, whatever the case may be. I'm not going to do that. But if a person gives you an ultimatum and be like, well, it's either going to be you or your friends or whatever, then that's the conversation you need to have. And that's the person's insecurities kicking in. And they really don't need to be with no damn body, to tell you the truth, to me.
By yourself.
Because it's not going to be like that just with you. It's going to be with anybody. But what if you got that person that wants you to cut off your friends, but they keep all the people around them that they had? I think that's when a person tries to alienate you.
That's how it typically goes. They want you to get rid of all the people you socialize with, and then you have nobody, and you sitting there looking crazy, waiting for them to, I guess, spend time with you or do what they do, whatever it is they do these days. You know, that's how it goes.
I think that when a man does that to a woman, and he's a certain type of man, say like a controlling man, and he wants to dictate what you do when he does that, I think that's the case when he's alienating you away from the people so that he could isolate you from himself. And then if he start treating you a certain type of way and doing all types of shit to you, you don't have nobody you can call. And if you do call, they'll be like, damn, what you calling for now? And then they just cut you off too. And then you're out there by yourself. So I don't think you should do that. I just
figure it out.
Jenna said, right. Rose said, okay, I'm done with Mr. Carter's dinner. All eyes and ears on YouTube, beauties.
Oh, okay, thank you, hon.
Leandra said, or they call you when the relationship is going through hell. That part, Leandra, they do that all the time. One said it's different. It's different strokes for different folks. Yep, that's true. One. Leandra said, we did a lot for him. She don't care for us from the jump. Well, in that case, you know, I think she has maybe too much influence on him, and he's lost himself at that point. If you start letting a person dictate to you and then turn you against your mother, if you a man or a man or a woman, and you let a person turn you against your parents just to be with them, that's a problem in itself.
Yeah,
that's a problem in itself. Because at the end of the day, like I just said, your mama is your mama, your daddy, your sisters, your siblings, whatever the case may be. That's who they are. They're gonna be there. And when that person is gone, guess what else? That people still gonna be there, and that person gonna be gone and screwed up your whole relationship with those people. And then you got to try to work that out.
Got to be trying to figure it out.
That's crazy to me. Hey, Tony. Tony watching now. But yeah, so you don't do that. I just feel like everybody should be able to get along. And if you're truly friends, there's no reason why the person that you're with, unless you know you're not going to be with that person for whatever reason for a minute, you don't want them meeting the people in your life, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if you're going to be with that person and you see a future with this person, they should meet your people that you care about, or the people in your life that you rock with,
that you dealing with. Because I mean, they're going to be in your circle. It'd be an issue. Like it'd be an issue if nobody knows nobody. That's crazy. I mean, I think if it's something, the only reason why I would think that a person would say get rid of somebody that's of the opposite sex is if you've had sex with that person, or if you've had some kind of type relationship. I can see that kind of iffy. But if it's just like a guy that you know and it's like your homeboy and y'all just kick it because y'all friends and y'all cool, that's different. I would say it'd be kind of inappropriate if you done slept with a dude and y'all kind of have a because some people sleep with each other and they don't do it no more, and they always had this chemistry that's thick. So when you be around them, you can feel
your significant other pick up on that though. That's different.
What I'm saying. That's when it's a different scenario.
Now I feel like if it's that and y'all slept together, then no.
That
would be it may be one of the moments and y'all don't do something and backtrack. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, no. Thank you, Hollywood. She said, one said, I know what you're saying, and you're right. Leandra said he's pussy whoop. One said, I wouldn't smother a woman too much. I still associate with my friends. As you should. She said you can't delete, right. But yeah, you that's what I say in relationships, right? And you hear me say this all the time. Even when you're married, I still have my life, you have your life, and then we have our lives together, right? Together. Mm-hmm. So I'm not gonna just drench and consume myself with everything you like and lose myself. I'm not gonna do that, because if that's the case, you're gonna start being miserable. You're gonna start not getting along. It's gonna be all types of shit. So we got to have something to talk about. So I got to go out and do my separate shit. You do your separate shit. And as long as ain't nobody doing nothing wrong, it shouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? If I know I got you, you got me, and we in this together, then you go out with your friends. Y'all can go on trips, do whatever the fuck you going to do. It's all good. But I'm not going to stop doing the things that I like just to appease you and lose myself in the process. That's what I'm saying.
Right. That part.
Leandra said, amen. Dean said, Shelly live broke my heart. Dean, stop it. He all right, right? So crazy.
Yes, nothing wrong with you.
Yeah. Hey, Howard, bruh, and Sean. But yeah, so you just people quit cutting people off. That's what I'm gonna say, because as soon as you need them people and they feel like you done threw them to the wolves because you with somebody, because you think everything perfect and you in hog heaven and all this shit ain't gonna be sweet always. There's gonna be some ups and there's gonna be some downs.
Need some of the girlfriend.
Yeah, and sometimes you need somebody to talk to, but at the same time, you don't have to divulge all of your business, just certain parts of things that you want people to know. You know what I'm saying? Because I always believe people hold
stuff over your head for moments.
No, they hold information so that they can use it and build an arsenal. And if you got those people that's vindictive, and then as soon as something happened or go wrong, they start spilling out all the shit. Like I put that post up the other day about Tiny and Shekinah, all the shit she done did for her, and now she throwing out Tiny's business out there. You don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't care how mad I get at you. If we fall out and never speak again in life, you know for yourself, whatever we did and whatever you've told me, it's going to go with me to my grave. I just drop it and leave it alone.
We'll both die, so we can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, that's
we'll be dead.
No, but it's just, certain people do that. That's why you got to be careful what you say. And you watch the people around you that do that shit, that collect information. They hold on to everything. Because guess what? They building that shit. They keep mental notes. So as soon as something goes south, all your shit that is going to be out there. And I don't like that. Don't tell shit on me when you get mad. If you ain't mad, tell it then. And I just know, like, I know you talk a lot. But if you tell something, you ain't just telling it on yourself. You're gonna tell it on me,
And
you, whoever else was there. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. But I know
everybody.
this about you. You're not gonna wait till you get mad to do it. You know what I'm saying? Them people like that is fucking dangerous, and I don't fool
I'm
with
not
them at all.
vindictive at all.
I don't care who it is, friends, family, foe. If you holding shit and you thinking you're gonna have something, because I was telling somebody just the other day, and I was like, well, you know, I heard this and that about you. I said, well, I'm gonna tell you this about me. If you heard something about me, most of the time it's a lie, because I don't fool with nobody for people to get that close to me to know something, first of all. So if you saying something, you going by something else that you heard from somebody else that I don't fuck with. You don't heard this from that person that heard something else that I don't fool with, and all that type of shit. So it doesn't matter to me. I don't care. But if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I ain't gonna lie about it. If I did it, I did it. Fuck it. And that's just what it is.
You know me, I'm gonna tell my
and that goes for anybody that, you know, I date or whatever. If I'm kicking it with you and I'm going out with you or whatever, and if I'm seeing other people, I'm saying, look, we hanging out, we kicking it, we doing this, that, and the other. But I do go out with other people. I'm not sleeping with nobody else, but if I choose to go out with somebody else, that's just what I do. But it's out there. So if you see me out with somebody, you can't trip because you already know this. I tell you myself before I let somebody else tell me.
Before somebody nail me to the cross.
Yeah, I don't get it. Hey, Janae. David said mine too. Good night, Dean. I'm gonna call you when we get off of here and check on you, black ass.
Night, Dean.
I love you. Leandra said you have to have trust in the relationship, but you have to build that trust. Yeah, that's true. So if it's a preach, yeah, but that's true. Hey, Raquel. But yeah, you have to you got to put shit out on the table in the beginning. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, let it be known what your expectations are. Like, you know, like right now, I'm just living my best life, having me a good ass time, you know. And if anything comes out of anything that I'm doing, then oh well, I'm not closing the door to things. I'm open-minded about stuff, but I'm just living and having a good time and enjoying me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I know how to move on. That's just it.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, y'all. It's a lot of work.
It ain't no lot of work. It's real simple to me. It's a lot of work for you.
It is a lot of headache.
I'm just saying.
A lot of headache. It's like,
I'm not letting nobody stress my head or give me no headache. I'm not doing that. No. It is what it is, because listen, I feel like I paid my dues to do what I want to do, how I want to do it, when I want to do it.
I think so
and
too.
That's just it.
I've done my time, honey.
Yeah. And and like we always say, you know, at this point in our lives, what you gotta lie about? Lie for what?
I'm not telling you no lie. I ain't got time. That's a whole freaking headache.
You gotta remember all the lies you told, because I feel like, you know, we take care of ourselves, we do for ourselves, whatever we need, we can do that. But if you meet somebody and they doing this and they could do that for you, that's just a bonus. You know what I'm saying? It's not that you need it, but it's nice to know somebody is there that can pick up the slack or just relieve some of the pressure off of you, even though you could do it yourself, is what I'm saying. Not that you need it, but you know it's available if you need it. As opposed to a person just trying to sit around you and watch and see how you moving and see everything you doing and all that kind of shit. You can take your ass on away from me, because I don't operate like that. I don't.
She's a gangster.
Well, Andrew said sometimes people will put their own mess on social media, get other people mad, all in their business, and then make up. Well, see, that's the thing.
All the time, Leandra. They do that all the time.
I was about to say, that's the thing. If you got dirty laundry, don't air your shit out on social media, because then you got the naysayers, you got the people that's always speaking on somebody else's issues or whatever, don't know A from Z to whatever they're going through, and they just speculating off of things that they know, may not know, or some shit they may be going through themselves. Keep your business off social media, period. You know what I'm saying? Because what you do behind your closed doors is not for everybody to know at all.
Right.
Like, if you can't talk to the person that you with and y'all squash it or come to some type of meeting about whatever y'all got going on, you definitely don't go to social media for advice.
Public icons to give you the advice.
Right. Most people on social media, their whole life fucked up. Why are you gonna ask them for some advice? That's like me when I post stuff. It's something inspirational. I'm joking about something that you will never see me post nothing personal on social media. I post me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. Juan said, but it's a different kind of love between a woman and friends, especially when you get married. It's a commitment. So friends in that mode, I see you when I can see them, because also forsaking all hours, not just the opposite sex, also goes for your friends. Feel me? Yeah, that's true. When you marry, it's totally different because your husband and your wife comes first at that point. But that's still not to say you can't keep your same friends around. You just keep them friends out of your business.
Unless your friend was bad from the beginning. That's different. Some friends can be toxic. But if you have a
that's
friend,
true. And you know, a lot of times people get mad when your significant other sees shit in your friend that you don't see.
Right.
They could see it from a mile away, but you're like, no, we've been rocking for X amount of years, and we this and we that, and blah 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 blah. But all the while, that so-called friend is a whole damn snake.
Yeah.
But they see it, and you refuse to see it until it come and bite you in your ass, and then that's when you know if the person you was with was like, damn, you was on to something.
Right. Right.
Leandra said, "Where is that? Drop the mic emoji." All right. But yeah, you know, yeah, let's see. But yeah, you know, but that's even with dudes and their male friends. Sometimes they be jealous of the woman you got and be trying to throw salt in the game too. That's just not a female thing.
And next you know they be fucking
believe
your girl. That. Next you know they be fucking your girl.
Yeah, believe that. What was that song by Bobby Womack? What was that? What was that song? I'm trying to think of the title.
Bobby Womack.
I wish I didn't love you so much or something. It's like talk about his friend, and he said everything his friend got, basically he wants it. Even the woman he got, he wants it. And when he leaves him alone, he can't help but wanting his wife more and blah 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 blah. He there for him, and they're good friends. They tight. They share everything, but he's still in his feelings because he really wants the woman that he has.
Oh, I don't know that song.
I'm gonna have to let you hear it.
And maybe I know if I heard it.
If you hear it, you know what I'm talking about.
Maybe I know if I heard it.
I think he really trusts me too much. That's what the song is. That's what it's called. So you putting all your trust in your homeboy, but the whole time your homeboy want to cover your wife and do everything that you doing for your wife, if not more.
That shit happens all the time.
And vice versa, females too. That's why you don't tell your business.
I don't want to be around nobody's friend. I don't want to be sitting in the house with your friend. I don't want to be sitting there nowhere parked up with your friend. Keep your friends with you.
Especially if you know your friend is jealous.
Yeah,
because a jealous person will start thinking things, and in their mind is true, and it's the first thing from the truth to you.
Yeah.
That's like when you with a jealous. That's why I don't like jealous men. When you with a jealous man, when he start thinking you doing this and you doing in his mind, that's exactly what's happening, and you can't change their mind about it.
Yeah, nah. Don't want to be bothered.
A jealous person will hurt you, honey. I don't like jealous men at all. Rosie, what you say?
All of mine been jealous, possessive.
Yeah, you need to look what they say. You need to look at yourself, sugar, because look, it's something in you that keeps attracting them.
Attracting these kind of men. What is it?
Look, it's something in you that attracts them.
Get out of me.
Stop. One said, when you put your business on social media, misery loves company. And I tell anybody, I cannot be company to your misery, honey. You will be sitting by yourself.
At all.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No, thank you. In person, on social media, whatever the case, if you're miserable,
stay away from me. It makes me
2 times. I ain't doing it. No.
I don't want to carry nobody's misery either.
But you know, I've had friends get mad at me because you done even got mad at me for this before.
Well, I get mad at you all the time.
Well, I don't care. But I'm just saying, I'm telling people why you get mad at me, because this is like if you're going through something, right? And you know, you call me for everything. So
and you can't say nothing then.
And I'll be like, look, and she get mad because I'm to the point. I don't sugarcoat it. I'm just like, well, why you this and blah, 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 just blah, blah, whatever I say. And then I'll be like, well, I don't want to hear that shit right now. And she'll get mad because my
thing too. I know,
but my thing is, why do I want to sit here and listen to your problems and I'm not going through that shit in my own life? Like, why are you giving me this?
That's why you supposed to listen.
I don't want to hear that shit 24/7.
Gotta hear it though.
And
you
people
the
have
only
got mad at me for that. even family would got mad at me for that. I'd be like, I'm not going through that shit in my own life. So what makes you think I want to sit here and wallow in your misery? No.
I call Vaughn and Vonda sound. She'll answer the phone like we on FaceTime. We FaceTime, and she'll be like, "What? That is not the friendly look I need from you when I'm calling you in my distress."
But I'm gonna tell you what she do. Now, if I call her, she might not answer, whatever. But as soon as she calls, she think I'm supposed to drop what I'm doing and answer the phone. So if I don't answer her, because she gonna keep calling like somebody crazy, like a fucking.
I call her. I call her kids.
And by the time she do that, and by the time you said a grandbaby, and by the time she do that, I'm gonna be ready to cuss her ass out. Be like, if I didn't pick up, it means I'm doing something. What the fuck do you want? Like, for real,
she can't be doing nothing. She's supposed to be answering. I could be going through something.
She always going through something because she entertains bullshit that I don't entertain. Rose said they made them old school songs for a reason. Right, Rose. You know, I was telling somebody the other day, these young people ain't got no real music to listen to. Back in the day, songs told a story. Whatever you was going to, you could go to an artist and pick a song and it would tell you everything you're going through, and then you pick another song and it would solve all your problems. These days, like that shit Jalen had us listening to.
They make you want to kill. You be like, huh?
He said, what? No.
Get a car, might start banging your own head against a wall.
David said you broke his heart too, Shelly.
Who?
David said you broke his heart too.
I'm breaking a lot of hearts that I don't even know I'm breaking. What am I doing? Shit.
Being yourself.
I ain't breaking hearts, honey. I don't even know how to break them.
Thank you, Leandra. Leandra said that's been a true friend and keeping it real.
Who, Vonda? Don't thank her. She gives me stress.
You give yourself stress.
Look, Vonda is like, God, this is Vonda. Vonda's my sister. She's my cousin. She's my best friend. Like, I don't even know, like, for real. Like, she's like a mother. I mean, she's like everything. So when in my moment, I have to call her. She knows this. Like, who else am I gonna call? I mean, I talked to Vonda. If I talked to my man, I'd be like, Vonda, where are you? Where are you? I might need to put a tracker on the girl.
No, what gets me, I don't even. I just pick up the phone. She don't even hear hello. I'd be like, girl, let me tell you what happened. She don't see. I'm like, wait, what? What do you want?
Like, she breathes, and I'd be like, are you listening? Do you hear me? Sometimes she walk away from the phone.
Vondelin, you're not listening to me, Vondelin. Girl, shut up. What?
That's it. And when she here, I do the same thing. I go down in the room where she at. Be like, Vonda, you up? She be dead ass asleep.
I can't, y'all. Y'all don't know the stuff I gotta go through with this one.
I do.
One said, if I was either one of you and I look at another woman, would you get mad or jealous? No, because simply for me, if you see a woman and we together and she's attractive, you be like, oh, damn, she pretty. You know what I'm saying? We can compliment another woman. I have a problem if you gawking and staring at the woman and you like, and forget I'm standing next to you, then that's disrespectful. That's the difference. But no, I don't have a problem with a man with me saying that another woman is pretty or she this or she that. Because shit, if she is, she is. This is what it is. I might say, damn, she pretty.
I might say, damn, you're fine.
That's just pretty. And going about my business. No.
I might say, damn, that nigga fine.
Yeah, but men can't take that one thing. You take that if you're a woman with you and she look at a dude and be like, damn. Damn, he nice. He look good in that.
You'll be with a man, your man.
Somebody, and I see a dude with like, he just got a certain swag or something, his haircut or something. I'm like, damn, and I'm being truthful. Like, damn, I like his cut. Damn, he look nice in that suit. Or damn, this is that. And I'll be like, what?
Yeah. What's the problem? Especially when they smell good. Oh my God. Jesus, take the wheel.
Or good smelling, clean cut man.
Oh my God, honey. All you gotta do is smell good and walk past me. I'll be like, Coochie, go, yes. Let me stop.
David, what you mean? Hell no. What? If we together and I say, damn, I like his hair. Damn, he look nice in that outfit or that suit or whatever he may have on. You go get mad?
Why?
Because if you see a woman, you be like, damn, that bitch fine. That's some shit he'll say. But you'll get mad if you with the woman and she say the dude look nice. That's That's not
That's stupid. Because
not
what if
fair.
somebody walks? Look, what if a guy walks by and he really smells good, and you just be like, "Damn, that nigga smell good." The boyfriend
Yeah.
should be like he.
Hi,
The boyfriend
Renee.
should be like he do. He should be like he do. They don't say that.
Listen, I'm like, shit, what you got on? I asked him, what you got on?
Got on,
Get
it
you
smells
some
so
of that.
good.
Look, go get you some. One said, I don't got a problem with my woman looking at another man because she always come home with me. That part.
Huh.
My daddy used to always say, who wants somebody that nobody
And
is
nobody
looking
else
at? Because you
wants.
know, my daddy knew, and my daddy was a good looking man, and my mama was fine. So it's like whenever they went out, he'd be proud when he come home and have my mama on his arm and talk about the man that was looking at his woman. He'd be proud.
Right, because you're supposed
He
to
said,
be.
who wants a woman
yeah.
that he said, who wants somebody that nobody's gonna look at? You know what I'm saying? He
That's
said,
what
and
my
I know
dad
she
said
come,
too.
and then he knew he didn't have to worry. He knew she was coming home with him, and he knew that he knew that he was her one and only. So that made him feel good. You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
Yeah, my dad said that. And you know, my dad was good looking, honey. And my dad had the women.
He was.
Love my daddy.
Yeah. My daddy could dress, had swag. He was good looking. He was tall.
Yeah.
Had himself together, successful. Shit. A woman's dream. Hi, Ronald.
Hey, Ronald.
Right. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think people should get mad. And you know, as black men, I don't think we compliment each other enough either. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you see a woman, because you know, man, you've been with faces like, girl, that's sharp. You got on a girl. You're so pretty. Whatever. We'll do that. A lot of people be like, oh, hey, Marvin. It'd be like, but no, if she got it, she got it. What you mad about? Period.
I said that today. I said that earlier. Women don't like the
store. I remember I went to a store one time. I was in South Carolina somewhere. It was years ago. And this white lady came up to me. And I mean, like years and years ago. Probably, I don't even know if I had Naya yet or either she was a baby or something. And she said, I don't want you to take this the wrong way or think I'm a lesbian or anything, but you are just so pretty. I was like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? And she thought I was going to say something out the way.
Because
but
women
I was
feel like that.
Then when it was a white lady, she was like, "You're just so beautiful." Like, and she just went on, and I was like, "Well, thank you, girl." You know me, just crazy, but people, hey Lex, but you know, people. I think as women, we need to uplift each other more.
But women hate to do that. They hate to
I don't know
say,
why though. Hey Marvin, how you doing, cuz?
Cute, you know, or you look nice, or that's pretty on you. It's like, I don't know what's wrong with people. I don't know why they
That's
can't
what I'm
say
saying,
that.
Renee. Especially as black women, we should uplift one another because you have so much negativity thrown towards us from our own black men, for one. So why would you look at another black woman and degrade her when we are one and the same? Is all I'm saying.
Right.
This is like the black men. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and listen to somebody else just bash black dudes because they mad at one. All of them nobody's the same. Yeah, you know, it's always a bad apple in the bunch somewhere, but sometimes it's all good.
Bad apples, you just gotta pick them out and throw them.
Pick the good ones. Take out the bad ones, toss them to the side, and keep the good ones and sift through them.
Moving.
Me too, Renee. I love complimenting people. I do it all the time. All the time. Male or female, don't matter.
Every day, even when she looking crazy.
Y'all should see when she called me first thing in the mornings.
Hey,
look, ponytail off. No. She'd be like, is that how you looking all day? I'd be like, yes.
Yes, girl. I wake up to a butt booty naked every time she here.
Listen, I am love me for me. Hey, Orlando.
Too much.
Look, love me for me, honey. That's all I can say.
You got to compliment people. Even like, you know, it's even like when you walking down the street and like you with a guy. Like Ivana said, there's nothing wrong with a guy compliment or saying a girl's attractive if he's with you. It's just like you said, it's rude when they look and they gawking and they on your arm and they making it a little uncomfortable. Then that's a little different. Some things you gotta
not even that when you see and you know you see this all the time, not only in Atlanta but everywhere. And we could be together and we see somebody and we be looking because you know it might catch our eye. You be looking at something and then they be having an attitude like what they looking at me like that for. Like I was telling Nay, they probably looking at you because you're so damn pretty. Like accept the compliment and keep it moving. Like,
keep it going.
nobody's looking at you because they mean you harm or it's some type of negativity. A person could be looking at you just because they admire how you look or whatever the case may be.
These type A women down here, they like that though. You look at them, honey, they be like, "What you staring at me for?" Because half of them look unreal. They added on too much, and then they feel like that you staring. No, I'm trying to compliment your crazy ass, but you're too much, too heavy.
That'd be that hood shit.
It's just not so. It's not that serious, honey. Never.
Leandra said, "Our women need to uplift each other. Both of you are beautiful queens." Thank you, Leandra. Yeah. But yeah, so back to the topic though, but there's no reason why you should cut people off unless you got a friend or a so-called friend where they just find everything wrong with your relationship. Maybe because they don't have one themselves. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you have to watch that because people say like me and you together, right? And you dating somebody new. And every time I say something, girl, he was looking over there such and such, and he this and he that, and try to threaten, well, you ain't gonna come between me and my friend, or you ain't gonna do this, or you. To me, that's throwing out little subliminal messages, trying to cause problems between you and this person before y'all even get started. That's a conversation that you and I should have when we solo, not in the company of your person, unless that person is disrespecting you or doing some other type of shit or whatever, and then you make that known. But it's not my place to tell you how me and you should be rocking when you with your dude. Like throwing little shit out there to try to cause conflict, especially if I don't have somebody. That could be me trying to sabotage what you may have, or the potential you may have with this person or whatever. Them type of people, stay away from me. I don't like that. Because that's just like when we all went to the mountains, right? When all our group went to the mountains. And you know how everybody, it was me and you, but everybody else was coupled up. And it was just so beautiful to watch, like how those men were so attentive to them, how they treated them, and just like, and I was like, damn. And I even told one of our friends, I said, I think that's the one for you, because the way he is with her, it's just like, it's just a beautiful thing to see. You know what I'm saying? And you have some people like, why they all love each other like that? Why are you worried about it?
Like the word, they showing they touchy-feely love. Ain't nothing wrong with a woman. And man touching his woman.
And that was way back in August. And if you knew who we were talking about and you go on social media, that's just them. It's just how they are, how they take care of each other. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they don't throw nobody off. Whenever something happens, it's always a group thing. Everybody together having a good ass time, and everybody gets along and loves each person genuinely. And that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? And they might even call and say, well, shit, I want to do this for her, but I don't know this, but you know it better than, I might know this part, and ask you for your advice. That's the type of people that you want around you when you're in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Positive energy. Yeah, and sometimes it's good to have like couple friends. Like when you have friends that have have a partner. So when y'all do stuff, it's like, you in that partnership. Now, me and you always together, so people probably think we're a couple. So that's half the problem. Half the problem. She frozen on my screen, but I know she ain't frozen from looking at this camera. She put her phone on mute. I can tell she fussing. Don't she look like she fussing?
Shut up. Does she fussing? Look like she fussing. Look, y'all. One said Shelly is a Capricorn and you are a Pisces. I know about you. I'm not a Pisces. I'm a Sagittarius. Shelly's a Capricorn and you are a Pisces. I know about you, but don't know about a Capricorn. Pisces got two personalities, capable of mood changes. I had a friend that was Capricorn and she was cool, calm, and collected. No, baby, I'm a Sagittarius on the cusp of a Scorpio, but probably more Sagittarius, I think. Rose said, right, V-Love. He said, but you got different types of Pisces. I'm not a Pisces. My nephew is a Pisces, one that's closest in the world to me. And he different. He moody sometimes, but I'm used to it. Renee said some friends need to be cut out though, because some just focus on the negative things pertaining to your partner. They love and feed off issues. Exactly, Renee. You are exactly right. It's a lot of that. And you'd be like, where that's coming from? Because at the end of the day, a relationship that you have with your significant other has nothing to do with you and your friendship over here. Those are two different things. So if that person ain't hurting you and doing all this other stuff, mind your business and stay out these people's relationship.
That's why you can't tell your friend everything about your relationship. Some things are kept in your house. Can't tell everything.
You sure cannot, because guess what? The first thing they're gonna do when they get mad is throw that. Well, you put up with this and that from so and so and so and so, and you did it. No, Leandra said, "I wish he didn't trust me so much." Yeah, by Bobby Woman. Yeah, that's what I said. I finally thought of the name of it, Leandra.
What's it called?
Bobby said, "I worded it wrong. I don't know about you, but I know about the Pisces that I dated." Okay, Pisces are different. Yeah, I was fussing, y'all. I was, Renee.
You see that face change? That face went like this, from this to this.
Look, they know I don't play that shit. They bitch don't sit down somewhere. I ain't got time. One said, "My bad, shorty." Yeah, but you know, Pisces, as far as Pisces men, I think are very emotional creatures. They feed off emotion. And when they love hard, and they'll go out of their way to do anything for you if they care about you. Pisces men will. I don't know about the female, but I know about the Pisces male. They will. And they got tempers too, if provoked. But that could be anybody. But that could be anybody, you know what I'm saying? Could have a temper when provoked, but Pisces got a different kind of temper when they provoke.
Burned.
It's like when they provoked, it's like all or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be wary of that. They sweet, humble, gentle nature can turn real quick. Trust and believe. Yeah. Oh Lord, Renee, a Virgo, Jesus child. I grew up with 4 of them in the house. Oh Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Them damn twins. That's my siblings. My oldest brother and my 2 oldest brothers, Jeff, Jennifer, Malcolm, and Boo Boo, all Virgos. All Virgos. And let me tell you, they something different. Then we had an Aries, Capricorn, and then me a Sag. And my mama was a Taurus and my daddy was an Aries.
I never get along with Aries men.
I don't think my daddy was cool as a fan. He was an Aries man. He was so humble and sweet.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta mute for 1 minute.
Virgos are they're direct, like Sagittarius people. No nonsense. They cut through the chase. They ain't got time for the bullshit. Temperamental at the most, especially when you piss them off. And they, like Sagittarius, can say some shit that cut you so deep you think that you might need to go to the hospital and get sewed up. That's all I'm gonna say. And when they get on the roll of talking shit, they don't quit. It's just what it is. Trust me when I tell you this. I grew up with 4 of them. Renee, you all quiet and sweet and in there, you know what I'm saying? Just chill. But I know you got that fire in you too, honey. So she said, "Why you say that?" I just said why I said it, Renee. Hey, Michael. But yeah, they cool though. You ain't gotta wonder what they thinking, just like me. It is what it is. They say that. So if they feel it, they say it. And sometimes I don't know when to shut the fuck up, but they gonna say what they got to say anyway. But my kids say that about me too when I'm a Sagittarius. I just call it how I see it, and that's just it. But you know, it is what it is. And I think, you know, personally, that's the best way to be. Say this shit, hey handyman, and get the shit out and don't worry about it. Because I'm a person that I can't dwell on things and hold on to it. I have to get it out right then. Because if I don't, and it keeps building and building and building, when I let it go, it's going to be a problem. So I have to just get it out then and get it over with. Once that a Virgo is capable of great love. Yeah, when they love you, they love hard. But when they turn on your ass, they turn all the way on your ass. For real. There's no holds barred. And it is what it is. Them motherfuckers will drag your ass through the mud when they get mad. Now, when you with them, you a perfect person. You good as gold. But when you piss them off and get on that bad side, your ass finna get drugged. I'm telling you.
The Virgos?
Yes, ma'am. So look, tread lightly is what I'm gonna say. Tread lightly. Cause Virgos, honey. You know how my sisters and brothers is Virgos.
They crazy.
They ain't crazy. They just don't take no shit, and they gonna tell you what exactly is what's on your mind. They don't hold nothing.
They don't hold.
It is what it is.
Yeah, they do.
They don't give a damn.
That's
I tell you,
love,
you know.
though.
No, but I was gonna say when they love you, they love you.
Right.
But as soon as you cross them in the wrong way, they will drag your ass through the mud like no other. You hear me? You hear me? I'm trying to tell you. Now, when y'all together, you so wonderful this, but when that bridge cross and you done fuck them, or they feel like you done fucked them over, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. I'm just telling you. Yeah, Renee said they ain't crazy, Shirley.
I don't think so
She
either.
said
Renee.
Virgos ain't crazy. No,
I
they
don't
ain't
think
crazy.
the men are pretty different. Now Jennifer crazy.
Now, huh?
Jennifer crazy.
She ain't crazy. She just don't have time for that bullshit.
That's
she
what
just
I'm saying.
be like, it is what it
Not
is.
in a bad way.
Yeah.
Nonsense. She's the sweetest person you can meet on earth, but she don't have no time for bullshit.
Yeah, and she go from 0 to 10,000 in
10
seconds.
and really quick.
It ain't
like
even
this.
10 seconds. Temper is crazy. Like crazy.
But she's really sweet though. She's very, very loving though.
What about Jeff?
He just crazy.
Jeff is a whole lot of fool.
Jeff
But
is
I
a
tell
whole
you, honey,
I don't think I've seen Jeff mad.
That's a good thing.
That's how I've seen Jennifer mad, but
That's
I've never
a good
seen
thing. That's a good thing. She said we expect what we give. But you know, Renee, I think that's everybody, but we never, and I tell my kids all the time, you never get out what you put in from anybody. You may get a little bit, but you're not going to get all of what you give out to somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's like sometimes you have to pull yourself back because I feel like when you're that type of person, you always end up getting the short end of the stick.
Right.
I'm just saying. One said he laughed, and Renee said, okay. Leandra said, ladies, I'm in pain. Got to go. Take care. Well, take care of yourself, Leandra. Feel better. Renee said, true. One said, I don't love drama. I get away from drama, and I will, in a relationship, never return back to that woman. I don't do drama at all. I can't.
Drama
I don't have
break out.
For that.
It makes me break out.
Liz, what you doing on here watching? Hey, me. But yeah, you can't but you can't cut people off, y'all, because you don't know if the situation is going to be permanent or temporary. And then you go cutting people off, and those people you may need to call on for this, that, or other. And then you don't even give, even though you don't have to give an explanation, but you be like, damn. Or you can even say, look, I'm starting this new relationship. Let me see how this working out first. And, I'll get back to you, whatever. Let me see what this is all about. Or something. Don't just cut people off and don't say shit. Like nothing. I'm just saying. Yeah. That's just me. Rose said, yep, sister, I'm a Taurus and go 0 to 100,000 immediately with bullshit. Right? Hey, baby, how you doing? I love you. But yeah, so you gotta be careful about cutting people off so quickly.
Right.
Now granted, some people you do need to cut off. Especially when you know how they roll in them, especially those negative friends that's always got something to say about, this, that, or the third or whatever, and they never happy and can't keep no man or can't keep no woman or whatever. Why you gonna listen to them? That's like when you're in a relationship, why you listening to your single ass friends?
It can tell you nothing about nothing relationship.
Right. Or you single or you dating somebody, how you gonna give marriage advice? Shit like that. Make it make sense. Yeah, but make it make sense. That shit don't even make no sense. If I'm gonna ask you about being married or ask you what I need to do when you can't even keep a boyfriend or even a damn fling at that. Hey, Jayana, how you gonna tell somebody how they should be with somebody when you can't keep nobody?
Keep it together,
and you're not even in that situation to be giving advice. That's all I'm saying. Like, no.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's a lot of people that do that, though. They give terrible advice.
That's just like asking a person that don't know how to boil water how to cook chicken. That's just stupid.
Yeah, you can't.
We love you too, Roseanne. But yeah, so it's just like, nah. But I just say, as far as
keep the friends that's not
people,
tearing your household apart.
not only that, keep people out of your business and out of your relationship. Now it's okay, you're gonna tell some things, but tell the good shit.
Not always the bad. Every time you call it something bad,
Yeah,
oh girl,
that's how. Well, he this and he that, and he cheating, and then guess what? They keep it all of this and be like, girl, and then they're gonna go tell your other so-called friends and tell this person and tell that person. Well, guess what? If you keep it to yourself, you ain't gotta worry about nobody telling shit. Unless they just speculating and just from the outside looking in, telling what they think they know, but they don't really know shit.
Then you looking like a whole fool. They be like, you dating him, you with him still, and he done cheated on you 400 times.
Yeah, that's just like when you with somebody and you telling your family, and then they gonna stay mad at the person, but then you go back with the person. I'd be like, she's stupid or he's stupid. Why he still with her and blah, 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 blah. Because at the end of the day, they have a different type of relationship. They have an intimate relationship. You can't tell these people how to do this or that because you don't know how they are when they're together. You just know what they're telling you at that point. So again, mind your business.
Hey, Eric, baby.
Hey, Eric. Hey, handyman. He said, thanks. And these same people who give advice be trying to fuck you. You better say it again, handyman. Okay? Yes. They want to throw all that negativity out there because they want what you got. You better believe it. I said that earlier. Like, no, ma'am. And no whole household. You said a mouthful just then. Need to put that on a t-shirt. Look, put it on the shirt. Rose at 100. Jay Honda said, period. Renee said, I think the friends who are true to you. They're going to tell you when you're doing right and when you're messing up. I'm that friend. And I expect mine to tell me the same things.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I be telling the truth. I don't sugarcoat shit.
A brutal truth. I don't like when I give her advice, though. She don't like when I tell her she's wrong.
I don't care about you telling me that because sometimes you be wrong when you be trying to give me advice. That's all I'm saying.
You don't like when I tell you you're wrong. You be like, okay, I gotta go.
That's a lie. You keep saying that same lie. That's a lie.
She don't like to hear when she doing wrong, y'all. She don't. She's stubborn.
That's a lie, y'all. I'll be like, sometimes like, you know what, you right. I get it.
Sometimes and she be like, okay, I get it. Then she'll say, when she knows she's wrong, she'll be like, okay, I gotta go. I'll talk to you in a minute.
I think it's a damn lie.
That's the damn truth, Bonnie.
That's not true. That's
I listen to Bonnie tell me all day I'm doing something wrong. I'll be like, okay, Bonnie, I hear you. I might.
But you know what? A lot of times I cut her off, and I'm gonna keep it real because a lot of times the shit she be telling me, she need to take her own damn advice, and she be going through some real bullshit, but then want to give me advice, and that's why I say, how you gonna give me advice when you can't fix the shit you got going on? Is all I'm saying.
Look, well, that part could be it could apply.
That part, yeah, and that's why she get cut the fuck off.
But sometimes your situation be different. I'd be like, Von, that's crazy. You'd be like, well,
it don't be really. It just be
Look at the smile. The smirk. The smirk is coming because you know you finna tell the whole lie. You go.
That's a lie.
That's what you do.
A lie.
That's how she do it. Every time she finna tell me something crazy, she go. Like she have a half smirk.
Because I know she said, "What you do?" Vonda.
I know when she lying, y'all. I can tell when she lying. She'll look that. She'll try to have a straight face, and she'll be like, "I be like, what you do, Vonda?"
I just understand. I'll be like, all right. Well, this what happened was, you know, you
tell me a month. It'll be a month later. She'll be like, well, you know what I did. I'll be like, what you do, Vonda?
But I don't lie. I just be like, you know what? Never mind. Anywho. One said, I stay on my humbleness square. I stay away from arguments. It's a two-door argue. That's why I walk away, come back when the temperature is down. That's the best way to do it because in the heat of the moment, you can say a whole lot of things that you don't mean. And then once you said it, you can't take it back. What's said is said and what's done is done. So
I just say sarcastically. I'm sarcastically rude.
Yeah, she got a smart ass mouth for real. Like a smart ass mouth. And then she talk to people like they stupid. That's what be making people want to choke the fucking woman. She be like,
Vonda say, I would just smack the shit out of you.
For real.
Oh yeah, I just be like, you really? I say something like, you really finna do that though? Like that's what you finna do?
No,
And
she'll
then
call and she'll be like, so if I called you, why would I call you if you know that I don't do that? Did you understand why I called you? Why did you do? Why did? See, this is why, girl. I could.
I'm about to be like, he should
She ain't talking to people like that damn too. Been talking to her like the whole 2 years out. I had to cuss her ass
ask
out for
somebody
that
something
too.
about 4 times. I feel like I should have asked you 100,000
I
times.
be like, oh, do you think you talking to Harper? Or who the fuck is you talking to? Did y'all see that TikTok we did when it said 1, 2, 3? I'm trying to figure out who the fuck you talking to. Like, no.
I don't have the temper to be screaming. I'd be like, look, this way I should do. Some people don't get it.
No, y'all, the way she say some shit to people, and I'll be looking like they're gonna slap the shit out of her any second now. Like, I swear to God, they're gonna slap the shit out of her. Oh, God. Handyman, Rose said 100 handyman. He said it takes 2 to argue. Absolutely. Jay said, Mama V love raw like my mama. Oh my God, say that for real. She said, Mama Michelle, I love y'all. You know how she is, Leon. She like, what? And then she'll say shit, but then at the same time, it be so damn funny. You don't know whether to be mad or like. No, because we was talking one day to somebody, I ain't gonna say no names, y'all. And she said, oh, you flopped down like that? Did you smell your ass when you did? You know, I'm blunt and so straightforward, but I thought I was gonna fall the hell. Oh, she said, now did you smell that when you just did that? They said, what? She said, no, really, did you smell it? I mean, but did you smell it? I
Look,
I said, somebody gonna whoop your ass.
I just had to tell it like I see it. Call it like I call it. Makes life easier.
Look, I said, I was laughing so hard, y'all, because it was true. I said, somebody is gonna whoop your ass. You're gonna have us in here fighting.
Oh, God. I done been through the trenches with me, y'all. We done laughed. A lot of shit.
My face tells it all. Like, I'll be like,
yeah, your face. I'm just gonna say it. Vonda gonna look and be like, did you peep that? I'd be like, my mouth gonna say it. That's the problem.
She gonna say, what was that? What was that? You know what it is. But no, like when we was somewhere, and I said, oh my God.
Oh my God, I got a headache. She gave me a migraine.
A pet peeve of mine, that breath. I cannot stand for somebody to be in my face and their breath smell like they done swallowed shit. I can't take it. And this person's like, kisses on, and I kept saying, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, you talking about? That's me. I smelled it through my jaw. He was like, I smelled his breath through my jaw.
Yes, it's like when they kiss me on my cheek, their breath just sunk in my cheeks and just hit me in my face like did an uppercut, like a poop poop. I was like, oh my God. And then so we talking, and she was like, no, I didn't smell. So they said, hey, she said, Vonda, it just hit me. I'm like, you just now smelling that shit? What you do? Swallow
oh
shit?
My God.
Like, no.
Oh, headache.
That's a pet peeve for me. I was watching Jalen's video. He sent me on his YouTube channel, and him and Sammy was cutting up. And she said, I don't do masks. He was like, bullshit, bro. Like, for real. He said, here go Michelle's mess. Michelle's breath don't stink. He said, where Michelle's mess? Michelle's breath don't stink. I said, these kids is crazy.
It's stupid. Oh my
God. Rose said bad breath is a no-no.
No, honey.
That's a no-go. You ever been with a man that you went out and then he come to you and try to kiss you and his breath just hit you in your face?
Or he chewing gum too hard. You ever been a man he's trying to chew the taste off his own tongue? He started chewing the gum extra hard.
No, I was, oh my God. We had went somewhere. I don't know. I haven't had it.
Oh my God.
But girl, his breath was, I said, He was chewing gum. We were sitting in the car, and he was chewing. He was talking and talking, and my head started hurting so bad, y'all. And I finally just said, I said, you got some more gum? He said, yeah, I got some here. I said, well, can you spit that piece out and put in the fresh piece? Because you killed me.
That's me, Mom.
I couldn't take it no more. I was like, God damn.
Chew.
It was so bad. I
Chew it.
really did, though. I told
You
I
know,
was
some
like,
people don't know they breath bad, you know.
and
They
that's
get
what he
used
said. He said, oh, my breath stink. I said, yeah, you giving me a
Yeah.
whole headache over here. Like, no.
He make them
And
tongue
then
kiss
you
you.
understand. Hell no. Hell no. No.
Oh my God, no.
I can't do that. Your teeth got to be up to par. Your breath got to be up to par. Your ass, your body, all that.
Hygiene got to be together, y'all.
Keep yourself together. Rose said the whole car smelled like his breath. It really did, Rose, for real. When I tell y'all, my head had started hurting so bad. Standing feet, or you trying to say stinking feet? But it's like, how do you, but you know, this is like when some people have body odor, they're immune to it, so they don't smell it. You know what I'm saying? It's just everything. You be like, turn your nose all up and shit, but to them, they be like, what you smell? Like, what's that? Your ass. Like, you. He said stinky. I don't like stinky feet either. No.
Can you imagine sucking somebody's feet that got some nasty ass feet?
Do what?
What you say? Can you imagine sucking somebody's feet that got stanky feet?
I'm not doing that anyway, so it doesn't matter. If you pull your shoes off and your feet stink, it's a wrap for me. I better not smell nothing. Period. No.
Oh my God, I'm about to choke. I can't with y'all. These lies make me laugh.
Hell no.
Well.
I keep yelling, y'all. I'm sorry. But no, this is like disgusting.
Yo, baby, y'all. You did that and you looked at the camera. You should have looked away. Well,
y'all. Rose said, Shelly, no. But okay, y'all. So we're going to wrap this topic up. But don't be cutting your friends off that's your real friends. Because in the first, let me say this. Let me rephrase that. If it's your real friend, you wouldn't have cut them off in the first place just because you started dating somebody. I can see taking some time to get to know that person, but you can still pick up a phone, holler at your friends, say, what up, girl? I know I ain't talked to you, I ain't seen you, whatever, but I met somebody and we blah, 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 blah. Don't just cut your friends off because, especially if it's your real friend, because at the end of the day, when all is said and done, that friend is still going to be there, even when you and that person dissipate. Y'all not together anymore. So I can see how, you take the time out to get to know this person or whatever. And if you feel like y'all trying to move towards something, then you kind of start bringing your friends around and he bringing his friends around or whatever. And everybody meet and y'all can have a good ass time together instead of just cutting everybody off and allowing a person to alienate you away from your friends, because sometimes people do that because they have an ulterior motive and you don't know the real them. They could do that to keep you away from people and they start whooping on your ass and you ain't got nobody you can pick up the phone and call. You better think about that. Same thing with your family. They alienating you away from your family so that they could say they don't care about you. They don't do this, and start torturing you mentally and emotionally. And you have nobody you could turn to. And then you feel like you by yourself. And people start drinking. They start doing drugs, committing suicide, doing all types of shit because they living in this misery. And then they're afraid to reach out to you because they know they haven't talked to you. And then when they call, you might act shitty with them or short with them. And they really need you at that time. So that's why I say don't cut people off, because you never know when you're actually going to really need those people again in your life. So that's all I'm saying that to say. But at the same time, you can focus on your relationship, but keep your business private. And if somebody putting their hands on you, tell it. Don't be holding that shit in. Tell it.
That's by beating your brains out.
Because so many people die from the hands of abusers by keeping that shit secret. Like, for real. And, and it needs to be talked about more, just like mental health in the Black communities and shit like that. It was just not talked about because, we grew up, your parents as Black parents, they say, pray about it, give it to God. You gonna be all right, and you gonna do this. And then these people, the mental health kicks in, and they start being schizophrenic. They start being bipolar. They start just having all these anxieties and depressions and all this type of shit. Talk about this stuff, especially with these young kids, for real. These young kids be really going through some shit with peer pressure and afraid to come and tell you. And believe it or not, young people, like I say, from 14 to 19 and still in their teens, are in abusive relationships where these boys done made them stay away from their friends, try to control them, and they letting them, and they thinking it's love. That's not love. That's somebody baiting your ass to control you, to whoop your ass, and you ain't got nobody to tell.
Right.
And they end up dying at the hands of these guys. So what I'm saying is, you keep the people that's closest to you close. Don't let them people out of your life because you seeing somebody else. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Shelly, go ahead.
You done said all what I was thinking.
What?
You was in my brain.
Oh Lord, let me get out.
He was in my brain.
Like the boy in the movie Get Out. Let me get out this shit. But anyway,
we got a guest coming on tomorrow. He's supposed to bring some wrath to our show, so we're gonna see what he's gonna do. So y'all tune in tomorrow, y'all, because this one's raw, like us, probably a little rawer, if that's a word.
And we're gonna post that tonight, so y'all can go ahead and start commenting. But y'all go to our page. Can you put the link up for our merchandise?
I can. I will put it up tonight, and I will share it to our platforms.
Yeah, y'all don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you to everybody who has ordered some of our merchandise. Follow us on Instagram, Naughty Nice 22. Go to YouTube, like, share, and y'all please go over to our fan page so that we can get off our regular pages, because what's happening is we're getting all these views from our personal pages and comments and shares, but they won't let us combine it and take it over to our fan page, which is where it actually needs to be. And we're going to let y'all know the link when we get on this IGTV thing and some more stuff we got coming up.
You got to go to YouTube. YouTube is a must.
Yeah, and we're going to let y'all know the moves that we're trying to make and the things we're trying to do, so y'all can follow us over to those platforms, and we can make it do what it do, baby. So this is Shelly Live and V Love Bird, loving life and loving what we do. We love you guys, and good night.
Put the song up, because I don't.
Put the song on.
And we're out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
thank you, Rose.
You're now tuned into Naughty or Nice. Let's go.
Me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal.
Shelly
Me don't want no fake love,
and V Love Bird. Have you ever met a sister with her shit together? Maintaining, never complaining, trying to make shit better. She's got a real good life with the right frame of mind. She's the real deal, baby, and she know how to grind. On the job or in the bedroom, baby, the truth. And with her by your side, homeboy, you can't lose. Just slip on the dress and go to work like a pro. Then bring that ass home and drop it down to the floor. Educated, sophisticated, conversation so deep. She's a lady in that world, but a freak in the sheets. Educated, sophisticated, conversation so deep. She's the lady in that world, but a freak in the sheets.
Shelly Live and V Love Bird.
Shelly Live and V Love Bird.
Shelly Live and V Love Bird.
Yeah.
Shelly Live and V Love Bird.
Shelly Live and V Love Bird.
Shelly Live and V Love Bird.
Good night.
Good night, y'all.